Queens and kings, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again. I go by the name Ella Sucheng and this is We Are Gregorious. Now, a new trend is taking over TikTok and it's got rangers raising their eyebrows and politicians paying attention. It's sexy, it's viral, it's called Pak Tock. But beneath the laughs and the thirst traps lies a deeper crisis. Let's talk about the billion-dollar disaster that no one saw coming, and now TikTokers in bikinis might be the ones saving it. In this video, we're going to see how this trending Pak Tock has captured the eyes of many. Stick around, stick up to the end. Let us have our intro. Now, so what is Pak Tock? Pak Tock, it's an hashtag where influencers film risk, often humorous videos in US national parks. Think skimpy outfits, dramatic scenery, and a health dose of thirst content. Over 20 million views and counting. But here's the twist, it is not just for clout. These videos often end with messages about deforestation, budget cuts, and climate change. Here is the bigger picture. Under the Trump administration, national park budgets were slashed significantly. Rangers are overworked, infrastructure is collapsing, and wildfires are harder to contain. TikTokers realized the best way to get attention was to go viral. So they did what TikTok does the best: make it sexy and scroll stopping. Is Pak Tock actually working? Well, yes and no. The videos are getting millions of views. There is a rise in donations to preservation organizations, but critics say it is disrespectful, treating scarred land like a set. Still, it is hard to argue with results. Donations are up, engagement is higher, and youth are actually talking about public land. Now, what does this Pak Tock trend says about us? This trend is a part of a bigger shift. Young people aren't reading long articles or watching PBS docs. They're learning through memes and videos. Pak Tock shows that how we share information matters just as much as what we share. So, is Pak Tock genius or tone deaf? Maybe it's both. But in a world drowning in apathy, sometimes the loudest voice wins, even if it's shouting through lip gloss and drone footage. What do you think? Drop a comment below, and if you like this breakdown, subscribe for more stories that go beyond the trend. But before we end the video here, let us get to see and watch some reactions of the Pak Tock trend from people around.
This message is for Pak Tock. Hi, I am from the National Alliance of Book Talk, and we have been very carefully reviewing your videos, and it seems that you have gone viral with your videos, and after very closely reviewing them, we have come to the determination that, well, you're underfunded, but it appears that you're scarred by your past. You're isolated and rugged and untamed, and you lure people in with your magnificent beauty, only to very slowly ruin them later. And well, with all of those facts, it appears that you're pretty much a dark romance hero to us. Does this mean that we need to start calling you Daddy Yellowstone?
I don't know about you guys, but I am here for that national park TikTok drama. Like, you got Yellowstone putting out thirst traps, and you got Mount Rainier putting out something about cougars. Joshua Tree also joined the chat by posting more thirst traps, saying it's getting hot in here and playing some Nelly in there. Pretty smart marketing, because I want to go to Mount Rainier now and go see.
Anyone else on the spicy side of Park Talk? Like, the national parks are posting thirst traps and they're in competition with each other. I don't know how I got on this side of TikTok, but I'm loving this. So whoever's running these pages, keep it up. Like, you're awesome at your job.
Do y'all not know who park rangers are? So it's come to my attention that the national parks are having a thirst trap contest, trying to one-up each other to see who could make the dirtiest thirst trap. And it's also come to my attention that some of you are surprised at this behavior. And like, have you never met a park ranger? They are some of the most neurodivergent, kinky-ass motherfuckers you're ever gonna meet. Like, the park service is small, relatively speaking. And park rangers kind of self-select as people who can't really function otherwise in society, or choose not to. So what ends up happening is that the park service ends up being like a bunch of people who've banged each other and have chosen to live on the edges of society. And we're all somehow collectively surprised at the thirst trapping. I, for one, am here for it. Hurrah! Also, I mean, with what this administration is doing to the Park Service, I mean, might as well. Got nothing to lose at this point. But you know, Yellowstone National Park just referenced a hand necklace. And when I tell you that's just the surface of what these park rangers are capable of, and I, for one, really hope this escalates.
Hey guys, so this really blew up, and I think it's time that I introduce myself. Just a second. God, this grass is tall. I'll be right back. And I got your guys' attention. Also, sorry to the lady that commented, at least I had my clothes on. It was just a shirt, and it's back on now. So, anyways, I just spent way too long making a video about how thankful I am and what this place is all about. And let's be honest, like, nobody was gonna watch it. I've been making lots of videos out here, and you know, they get stuck in the 200 to 300 views range. So that was the first thing I thought of when somebody commented that I should make educational stuff, and I was like, I love educational stuff, but people aren't really interested in it. I guess my answer to that would be, I had 170 some followers, and if 5% of those people saw my videos, then that would be what, like 8 people? And so now that I'm, oh my gosh, almost at 10,000 followers, like, that'll be a lot more people that I can reach. So, rapid fire questions and comments. People think I don't know what this whole movement is about, and I promise you I do. That's kind of one of the reasons why I was like, can I play? Like, I didn't want to take away from the national parks, but we seriously are an underfunded park. We do the best we can, but it's a non-for-profit, or like no profit, basically. And it's expensive to take care of a place. It's like 300 some acres out here. You know, it's got the rodeo grounds, the powwow grounds, and then the main part of it is actually the pageant or the reenactment grounds. It's a beautiful natural amphitheater. I'll have to show you guys. But I just kind of take care of the powwow side of it. Another statement I see a lot is like, all these places are just doing this to like promote their OnlyFans account. I promise you guys, I don't have an OnlyFans account, and if I did, like, it would be making less money than I'm making on this account right now, which is like already negative, I'm sure. So yeah, that's not an issue. Sorry, that sun was getting way too bright. Another question, how's this place funded? So it's funded by the association, and the association is funded by sponsors, but mainly ticket sales for the big event that happens every 3 years. So